All right, you guys, welcome back to District 6 Cover. We are at VOD, Virtual Defense, located in Old Fort, North Carolina, because we love this range. It is 700 yards, and you can see out there that a lot of fun. Today we are doing positional shooting, getting ready for Nationals next weekend, so it is coming up quick. Unfortunately, I only brought 120 rounds. I forgot to bring
Lucky you have that.
I know, I was lucky I even had that in the bag, so been shooting off of this. You guys might have seen this in some of the Chris Simmons matches. This is really good. It's got 5 positions on it, so basically all the way down to prone and up. The other thing we've been working on today is the famous tank trap. So a lot of times they'll make you shoot from the tank trap. Sometimes you'll see some very short ones. Sometimes you'll see some very tall ones. So depending on the height of it, it will dictate how you're going to run it with your bags. Having a bag like this and some type of bag like that Game Changer there, or a schmedium, or that is a schmedium, or a tater tot, or whatever the case is, whatever you prefer. But having some bags is good. I don't know if we'll see anything like this at Nationals, but this definitely gives you a lot of options when it comes to elevations, basically all the way from here up to here. So we have seen that quite a bit. Over here on the other end, we got barrels, a lot of barrels, a lot of tires. I don't know what's going to happen at Nationals. Never been to Nationals. So we'll see. Maybe we'll throw some kinks in the old, some wrenches in the old gears, but tires and different types of barrels. So you'll see barrels in this configuration where you're shooting off the top. You'll see them like this where you got to shoot that way and also shooting this way. So practice what you think may happen at the match. Good luck if you guys are going to be out there. Hopefully I get to see you. If you are out there, make sure you say hi. Other obstacles, there'll probably be some prones of some sort, but they're kind of small. I've been running some small targets, but out along here, there's quite a few little rimfire targets set up. So this is what we got going. Most of the time, there's going to be some long range stuff, but most of the game, most of winning is within like 150, 200 yards. So I'm out 138, 109, 187, 77, 60, and 43. And you'll see them as close as 25 yards and so on. So I think I'm getting ready, just doing some practicing because it is coming up soon. So, and of course, got to give a big shout out to Desert Precision Gunworks for spinning this barrel up for me. This is in a Rimex with this is a 22-inch, 1/16. Spun up by Kenny. This is a Krieger barrel, and this thing's been working. Krieger Tech diamond in it. 2-stage flat shoe there. Stock grip, stock bag rider. Does have the Weebad, and of course Vortex on top. This is 4.5 to 27. I got a cheap little timer here. If I want to see with the times, I can basically start it and then finish out the stage. Hawkill's dope card. And these are the distances for today. So we'll see. Distances are on the right, and here's all the holds. So I've been practicing, trying to do some holds. Other than that, we got some Vortex covers on here. And the mount is a spur mount. We got He's got time, but I misses. Shit. All right, so the tank trap, most of the time you'll see it where you got to shoot from the tips. Sometimes they'll make you shoot from the sides. Sometimes you'll shoot here, and sometimes you'll shoot down here. So you'll never know. They're gonna have paint marks, and you'll have to have the bag in between the paint marks. So we'll just get into some different stuff and see what happens. So see how that slides down. Let's try this bag, see if this would work better. So for this example, the tater tot actually catches a little bit better. So we will use the tater tot for this one. Should be using the rear bag, my pump pillow, but it is what it is. Sometimes they're here, and then you'll see this a lot, especially if the legs are longer. So if you have too heavy of a rifle, it can be a disadvantage for this one. Use this one for that. Try the side here. I don't know if you can even see that, but I'll do it again on the other side. This Rimac's been working really good. This tater tot with the rubber is definitely catching better than. It's gonna be kind of a tricky move. There was a stage like this at, where were we at? Oh, the Yeti match. You had to kind of come in over the top of it and shoot it like this because there wasn't enough room to get in here. So it's kind of a pain. So let's practice some crappy positions. That was a miss. Alright, make the target on that one. So there you go. There's some different stuff I've been practicing. Alright, iced tea break. Alright, so some of the matches you'll see a barrel. And unfortunately they don't do much to do anything. So they just kind of throw something in front of it so it doesn't roll down the hill. And you'll see people that'll attack this in two different ways. So you'll see people that will attack it and they'll use just the bag like this. And it's pretty stable if you run a rear, some type of bag in the back. You can get a good solid position. And then you'll see people run it like this. They'll run it where they don't run, this is a Gray Ops plate, Pro plate, but you'll see people that will run it. And I will tell you, it's fairly stable, but if you got to shoot prone afterwards or whatever, you got to kind of figure out what your game plan is. But you'll see people shoot it like this, and they'll run a rear bag like this. The problem is you can use this to go from different targets, And it's still pretty solid. Let me grab a mag, kind of show you. I wouldn't say it's the best way, and I wouldn't say it's the worst way. It just probably depends on how you practice. I will say moving from position to position, if you have a ton of different positions, you're probably better off running just a bag with a plate on it. But you got a lot going on, and this is something you want to practice for sure. But see right here, I can raise this up and down to find my target. And I was just off right edge on that one. So you got a lot of movement here. Now the rifle itself is very stable. So if this was pinned down or had posts on it, or this thing wasn't moving at all, you can basically, I'll push it up against that wood. So you can run it, slide your bipod back and forth, and then you're gonna get a lot more stable. That was impact. Impact. And then we'll go back the other way. And we'll see. So it's a couple options for you guys. I will say before I move on, running the rifle this way, if the barrels are set up going the other way, like this, you're basically going to have to guess the height, but you're going to be able to run a rear bag. So I'll just guess the height of what it'll be, and hopefully it's close. It's better to have more than not enough, because then you got to readjust, or you can do it with the bag in the back. Now you'll still get all of this left to right stuff, but this is very solid this way. Problem is it's very slow to set up. But let's say you had to shoot all 5 positions from here, this is an option. Compared to being hanging off the back of it with just a bag and then some type of pump pillow, depending on the height. So, give you guys some options. So right now, my guess was horrible. The rifle's way too high. I can bring it down, still too low, or too high. And even without a bag, I'm still gonna be not high enough, so that's gonna suck. That's gonna waste a lot of time. So this would be much quicker. It's just running that bag like you would use on most stages with the plate. Get behind it, get your pump pillow in a good position where your rifle is resting on it. And you'll get definitely a pretty solid, hopefully a solid position here. And that was a miss. And it slid off. Let's see if I can find a good position here for this thing. So that's some more stuff you'll see there. I don't know about Nationals, but you see it at the matches. Hopefully that helps. Hope you guys have a great day. And today is Thanksgiving. We're out screwing off.
Because that's what we do.
Having fun at the range on Thanksgiving. Like Ray said, that's what we do. You guys take care. Have a good one. If you like videos, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so. See you on the next one. All right.
I don't even know if I'll make a damn video, but at least I've got it.
You got the info, yeah.
I got stuff.
You got stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it seems like I haven't made a video in so long, even though I put a couple out there, it's just not the same, you know? What up?
Got it?